Hi, in this video, I have a rant. Hi, I'm Adam and welcome to First Man Photography. And before we get into the video, if you haven't done so already, please head over to firstmanphotography.com, fill in your details to join the email list, and I'll send you a free copy of the ebook on how to capture perfect exposure every time. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so a little something different in today's video, and I'm going to have a little rant about something that's been bothering me for a while, and it's something I've written about before. It came to my attention again this week while I was on a photography forum answering a few questions, and I came across a young chap who was trying to shoot some macro shots, and he was interested in buying a macro slider that sits on top of your tripod so you can make those fine adjustments in your macro photography. And he was asking about a fairly cheap piece of kit compared to your expensive items like the ones made by Manfrotto, that kind of thing. It was a perfectly good bit of kit, and he's going to get some good shots, because it's important to understand that the gear and your equipment does not make the photographer. If you buy yourself an expensive camera, it isn't going to make you a good photographer. It's all about the skills and the learning process, and you can get good shots with a cheap camera, with your iPhone, and it really is, that's what it's about. It's about skill. Obviously the better cameras are a tool and they will assist you later down the line, but you really don't have to go crazy to get into photography. So I came across this chap and he was asking questions, and then the person that I'm going to talk about came along and started saying that you have to buy the most expensive gear, because why wouldn't you? If you're interested in macro, why wouldn't you spend $500 on this, $400 on this item? And I'm thinking, $400, $500? That's crazy. Come on, this kid was a student. He made that clear, and he made it clear that he didn't have a budget. And I'm thinking, why is this person trying to discourage this person from buying this item and getting into macro photography, which is an exceptionally interesting and exciting field of photography? Now, I've given this person a name, and there's many people like him who will try and discourage you, put you down, and he's called conservative photographer. That's conservative photographer. These people are out of touch, and they are often professionals who are scared of the competition that's coming up behind you. There's so many people getting into photography these days, and it's so exciting. It's exciting seeing people get interested in it, seeing them learn, and I like to try and encourage and help people along. Conservative photographer, however, will try and put you down. You've probably come across him already, and he just makes little discouraging comments all the time. And he'll drop in at some point that he used to shoot film and how the digital revolution is ruining photography, that kind of thing, and I just found it utterly irritating. I used to shoot film, but the only reason why is because I was born before 1990, and that was your only option if you're a bit older. Please get over it. It's not a special thing that you used to shoot film. It really isn't. It doesn't make the slightest bit of difference. Obviously, some people are still into shooting film these days, and that's fair enough. It's each to their choice, but it isn't anything special compared to digital. I truly believe that, as long as you shoot in RAW. So, conservative photographer is probably a professional. He's been on the circuit for a long time, shooting weddings, the odd commercial job, and he's just scared that you're going to come up and steal the show. He's the sort of person that just refuses to share his photos online, and he's scared that someone is going to steal them. And you just end up thinking, mate, seriously, no one's going to steal your images. We simply don't care about you. Conservative photographer is not dissimilar to people in other walks of life. The type of people that will try and keep you down. The trolls online, they just want to keep you down. But in today's internet revolution, there's an opportunity there for everybody to learn for cheaper, to get out there, get those skills and really start sharing images. And it just shows in things like Flickr and Instagram that are so popular, and there's so many people getting interested in photography. And for me, that is just massively exciting. So my message would be, when you come across conservative photographer, is don't be disheartened. I pity him. He is sad. His time is done. And I really just suggest that you get on with it, ignore him, and continue shooting those beautiful images. Learn, aim to get better, and there's a market there for photographers that are open-minded, willing to share and willing to teach and really educate people in what a good photograph is. But my final message to conservative photographer is you're gonna lose. Get out of our way, your time is done. Okay, so if you've come across conservative photographer or you agree with my sentiments, please give the video the thumbs up and let's get into a little discussion on the comments if you want or if you don't agree. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm not normally this aggressive, there's a lot more stuff going up. There's tutorials, tips, tricks and reviews, and I'm trying to get 2 videos up every week. I'm Adam, this is First Man Photography, out.